YouTube, listen, check it out. There's this thing that people do that know me, okay? They know me and they do this type of thing. Somebody will be out in the street, let's say Memo, you know? Somebody will walk up to him and be like, hey, do you know 360 Jeezy? Hey, you Memo, right? You know 360 Jeezy? And Memo goes,
who, Jared? Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I work with that guy.
Now, being that is that, you know what I'm saying? They have a right to call me Jared. But let's see what name that they got in their phone of me. Let's see it. Let's bust them out. Let's bust them out. Come on, let's see. What? Hold it.
Hey, now,
Hold
you
it.
want to see it real quick?
Hold it. Wait a minute.
I tried calling you and you do not. You never.
Look at him.
Nah, check this out.
Okay.
Check this out. Hold on. I think I caught.
Hey, hold on.
Wait a minute. Everybody got their phones out. Okay.
Okay. I don't even got your number saved.
Come on, Memo, it don't take that long.
I think the last time we talked, bro, was probably a year ago, because you don't like to answer your phone, bro. so I put Jared 360 Jeezy.
Okay.
Jared?
Okay, come on.
Okay.
Ramon, come on. No, wait a minute. Yeah, but you call me Jeezy sometimes.
But I've had your name saved since Barbara.
Yeah, that's real. Okay.
You got a new one, 360.
Okay.
Where you get your beat?
Alright you guys, so before I actually start cutting, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna saturate the top with water just to get it damp so I can maneuver it in a direction that I want it to go in. So he wants a comb over, so I'm gonna redirect everything over to the side, and then I'm gonna bring down those hairs on the edges near the the part. So make sure you get those areas saturated as much as possible. It doesn't need to be real drenched, like, you know what I mean? Just make sure that it's wet enough to where it's easily, movable. So now that I have everything laid in place, I'm going to use my wall cordless seniors with the one guard open, and I'm going to use my comb as a way to stop me from going too high. I'm going to contour this fade, not bringing it up too high, just going to take off some bulk. That way I can set in my bald line. Now with my Babylon Skeleton FX, I'm going to set in my bald line. Now, I'm going to set it in a unique way. I'm not going to take off any of that C cup. Basically, I'm going to leave room to where I can still add that C cup. So I'm going to go right around the ear, drop it in the back, and, make this line as neat as possible. Now using my Gamma foil shavers, I'm gonna make the bottom half razor bald. I'm not gonna go all the way up to that line. I'm gonna leave enough room to where you can see another transition. I'm making the bottom half basically as smooth as possible. Now with the lever open, using my wall cordless seniors, I'm going up about a ½ inch, and I'm gonna keep that same consistent shape all the way around. Now with the one guard with the lever open, I'm going up about a ½ inch, using my comb as a way to stop me from going so high. And I'm gonna keep that same shape all the way around, but I'm keeping in mind that I'm gonna leave some of this bulk at the top, so I don't wanna cut all of it off. And you guys will get a better understanding as I keep going through, but I wanna keep a lot of this bulk on the top because I really wanna keep this color. Now with the zero guard closed in a flick out motion, flick out that middle line. Now keep in mind, you want to start below the line, flick to the line, and adjust your lever as you go up. So right now I'm doing clipper over comb technique, but instead of just, going across and taking off all the bulk, I'm gonna start blending the one at the bottom into the bulk at the top. So when I stick my comb in, I'm basically looking at the hair that's at the bottom and I'm blending it to the hair to as much hair that I want to take off from the top. So this is kind of freehand-ish. So you really got to pay attention to what you're doing as far as like blending the bottom to the top. So doing the clipper over comb work made me realize I need to go higher with that one guard. So I got my one guard open and I'm just kind of flicking into that blend at the top, making the blend a little bit higher. So now I realized that I could blend a little bit more, you know, at that bottom half where I went with the zero guard close. I could blend that in a little bit more. So what I did was just close the lever, and now I'm just fading it in so it kind of, you know, makes a better transition. Next, I'm gonna set the lever halfway, and I'm just gonna soften up that bottom line. Keep in mind, this is not gonna take out that guideline. It's just gonna soften it up so you can come behind it with the next step. Now with the lever fully closed in a flick out motion using only my corners, I'm flicking out that bottom line. Remember to start below the line, flick to the line, and if you need to go up any higher, adjust your lever as you go up. Now here is the most important part of the blend, is doing detail work. All right, what you want to do is, I like to rest my eyes, come back to the blend, or use the mirror. The mirror lets you see things that you couldn't see just dead on. So utilize those points. Use your corners in different areas where you used your guards. That's why memorizing your steps is so important, because you'll be able to just know which area where you use different guards and which areas that you need to attack when you see those areas. So make sure you memorize your steps and go back in, use corner work. This is the moment where it separates you from the rest of, you know, your average barber. So I'm gonna saturate my client's hair just a little bit more, get it more damped. You don't wanna, you know, just start and the hair isn't saturated with water. That's where you get the most pull from, and that's where the hair stretches the most. So make sure that hair is stretched. I'm gonna start by sectioning off the front bang from the back. I'm gonna take about 1 inch off. I'm gonna use that front piece as a traveling guideline and travel that all the way back, taking off the inch. And yeah, I'm gonna speed this up. Listen, let me tell you why they call me 360. When they sit in my chair, I spin them in a full 360, and they come out looking like,
damn, son, we make it look easy.
YouTube, this is the cut. And if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, HustleDreamProduction, that's my brother, he does all my beats. His YouTube channel will be linked in the description below. Also, if you want to know where you can find any tools that you see in this video, links will be in the description below. Otherwise, you guys can follow me on Instagram and TikTok